So, I'm up early because I am off to Chelsea Flower Show, which is super cool. I've been there once or twice, no, just once with Mum. And yeah, it's an absolutely amazing place. It's a dream for a botanical artist or anyone who loves flowers. And of course, Ant and I are totally into gardening now.
So, as I've already said, this is the train for London Paddington this morning. Please keep an eye on your belongings at all times.
So, Ant has lent me his very special camera bag to carry all my bits and pieces in. And so, let's see what I've got for some painting, because my plan is that we're going to go see some gorgeous gardens and flowers and do some painting, because that's the whole point, isn't it? I can't quite open the bag.
A few moments later.
There we go, smooth. I have just a little pencil case that I keep my brushes in. So I've only got a few. A size 8, size 4, size 0, size 4/10. That's a really good set, I think, for travelling around. Always like to take a little fine line pen with me. It's the Micron. Oh no, I lie. I've got another brush in there. So 8, 4, 2, 0, 4/10. And a little pencil. So I pop those because they're just a little bit too long. Pop those in like that. For this. Because I'm sure you've all probably got a much nicer, fancier brush roll than me, but when I'm travelling just on the hoof, I just take this because it works. You're going to find out that I'm not very particular about my kit. You'll probably be horrified. I've got a lovely little paint tin. It was actually given to me by a lovely lady called Ellen. I can't get it out of the thing now. A lady called Ellen on one of my watercolour classes. She's got it off Amazon, but it's got a little detachable palette lid, and that does the trick for me. It's a really lovely day, by the way. A little bit of paper towel. A very, very important little piece of kit. Put my water in there, and then I can clip it onto my watercolour paper. But then I've also got my Moleskin art watercolour journal, which is just lovely cold pressed bits of paper, and it's been the book that I've been using recently for my paintings out and about, so it feels like, why not carry on with this? Now, my friend Roz said do your makeup on the train, and I've never really done that, so I'm going to attempt to put some makeup on and not make a complete fool of myself. It's a little bit intimidating to come up and yeah, just be amongst all the amazing, very talented people at Chelsea Flower Show, but I'm here to be able to show what I see to you, because I know we've all got similar interests, and of course there's nothing more inspiring than just being surrounded by a whole load of plants and beautiful gardens, especially this time of year. The wisteria are out everywhere at the moment, and that is just the best thing. We've got to paint some of that, haven't we? Anyway, I'm going to be spoiled for choice today, but I'm going to take you with me and we're going to have a lovely time. Okay, let's see how successful this is. Gonna put some makeup on. Did I bring a mirror? Ah, yes. Okay. A very dirty mirror. God. So this is the foundation that I always use for anything. I'm not a big makeup user, and this stuff's amazing because it's got a 50 SPF, but what's hilarious is the lid has this like silver finish on it, and the little plastic bits keep on peeling off, and I end up every time we do a YouTube video with like a tiny bit of glitter on my face from the peeled off lid. So if you're ever, I'm afraid there's no prizes for spotting, but if you ever see a little sparkle of glitter on my face when I'm doing a YouTube tutorial, that is why. So things I'm particularly excited about today is my friend Mike, who is a very brilliant garden influencer, I guess is the best way of putting it. He's known as the Mediterranean Gardner on Instagram and TikTok, and he's just brilliant the way he communicates tons of brilliant gardening tips. Anyway, he's coming today, and so we're going to be able to hang out, and I'm going to be able to watch him in action because he is a real natural when it comes to vlogging and creating cool videos. So you'll be able to see him. And I think also what I love about Chelsea these days is there is a large focus on artisan craft. And I actually got my bespoke calligraphy pen from a guy called Tom's Studio. It's another brilliant independent brand who were there a few years ago. Must have been 2019 before lockdown, and that was lovely to see him. So it's amazing actually, you go to these things thinking, oh, this is like a gardening flower festival, and there's just so much more. I'm sure there'll be some great food as well. Other products I love, Glossier, it's really good. Okay, this is like the ultimate test, isn't it? I don't want to go over a bump. Not bad. Morning. Could I have a coffee, please? Proper nutritious start to the day. So I've arrived in Sloane Square, and the best thing about Chelsea Flower Show is it starts long before you actually arrive in Chelsea Flower Show. So around here we've got this installation being put together because so much of the surrounding area is turned into a floral showcase as well. And here I am at Chelsea Flower Show on the most gorgeous day, and we're going to have a look around.
No, that's good.
I'll be totally honest, I'm completely overwhelmed by the choice. There's so much. So we've got beautiful gardens, of course. There are going to be flower growers, produce growers, but also there are going to be amazing artisans, which is what I'm particularly excited about. So I'm going to go and find some of them. In all honesty, I'm just trying my best not to turn this into an extended shopping list for Anne for the garden. It is so amazing. This is the Boodles sponsored garden. This looks like battleships. What I love is because it's set in an established garden, you can hear the birds everywhere, and there are lovely shady spots, and you just happen upon these amazing installations and sculptures when you're not really expecting them. This is lovely. Definitely my kind of thing. And of course, there's also inside as well. Wowza! Look at these.
So it's the Harmonised 200th anniversary of saving lives at sea and on the river. And Peter Beals has kindly said that they would make a rose for us, so they're called it With Courage.
That's
My
amazing.
motto is With Courage nothing is impossible. And they've come up with this. There's like hints of orange,
Yeah.
lifeboat yellows for the gear. So
Really
it's all in all,
eye-catching.
It's amazing, yeah.
Okay, gotta play it cool, but just spotted Monty. The celeb spotting here is insane. But, I mean, of all the ones you want to get, it's Monty, isn't it? Oh, and look! It's pretty cool. So, of course, this is where we all want to be. It looks great fun. So we found a spot to sit down and do some painting, and I found Clare Therese Gray. Hello. Here she is, my Instagram friend. And we're both just plucking up the courage to actually sit down and do some painting. It's pretty cool with all the willow sculptures and things. And there's like a pizza oven in the middle of it.
It's the freedom from torture sanctuary garden.
Oh, gorgeous.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I love all those structures, they're amazing.
I've been gradually trying to do more painting out and about, and just, yeah, slowly learning sort of what works and what doesn't. And that is the first painting of the day done. I've got no idea how productive I'm going to be today, but essentially it is just a nice little snapshot of some of these lovely plants. So here we go. Wow. Thank you so much. Oh. This is just a joy. And the thing I just love the most is I keep looking up and seeing trees. Okay, I found my next topic. I love all this wildness, so we are going to do some painting here at the Hannam and Taylor Shepherd's Huts. So I'm just trying to capture the colours with the palette that I've got. So mine are a little deeper and darker, but it's working really nicely. Oh, there we are. Look who I found. So this is Mike of the Mediterranean Gardner, but also like one of my oldest friends as well.
It's true.
So happens to be an extremely influential gardener as well.
Oh, you're too kind.
So
You're far too kind.
what have you been doing today? Although I know what you've
I was
been
going to say,
doing
you know
today.
what I've been doing. I can highly recommend the Newt Hospitality Suite. They do a fantastic French 75. Away from that, obviously it's all about the gardens. And there are some incredible gardens here. You know, these are the people that designing these gardens are absolutely the pinnacle of what they do. So everywhere you look, it's just beautiful, isn't it?
Amazing.
It's absolutely beautiful.
And it's lovely because this time of year, like even in the natural setting, it's just so beautiful and abundant. So I'm just in this garden here. Oh no, turn it around. Here we go. painting just the most lovely meadowy scenes, and that's not even a proper show garden, that is just a nice little extra bit, so it's just such a treat. And also I love being like surrounded, like looking up and just seeing all the big old trees and just like,
absolutely. I think
really
sometimes
lush.
you can come to show gardens and you can just see, you know, out in front of you, but so many of these just capture the whole range of space, horizontally and vertically, trees. But it really is special. Chelsea is something else, absolutely something
It's
else.
totally cool. Aren't we lucky?
Very lucky, very lucky.
Right, so time to kind of finish my painting because I've been faffing around having a nice time.
Which is lovely, by the way.
And yeah, they're going to chuck us out soon, aren't they? So,
Yes.
right, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So I've been sat in the lovely shade and dappled light painting this, which is basically this little scene. You can see these lovely geums here. I'm just capturing them floating about in the orange. How beautiful. But yeah, they very kindly let me sit here and paint for the afternoon. So it's time to head home. Thanks, Chelsea. I'll see you again next year. Remember those cherries? Well, here they are, all finished. And you'll be soon seeing a lot more of this stuff popping up around Mayfair and Chelsea. I just love the shine with the carnations. So clever. Apparently, the king's about to arrive, so that's why they've got rid of us riffraff. But I think he's gonna really enjoy it. It's looking good. So yeah, I feel super inspired. I've met some lovely new friends. Clare, Therese, who is an Instagram friend, now a friend in real life too. And of course, it's so nice to see Mike. In his element in a garden setting. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little vlog, seen what I've got up to, and this might encourage you to get out and paint and just see what you come up with. You saw my kit, you saw what I used and what worked and what was challenging, and that's the whole point of the vlog, is to just help you see sort of what I come up against when I'm painting out and about. So for now, I'll see you soon.